We are in the Trail Appliances kitchen. So first off, we're going to have to zoom in on something, but we'd also like to zoom out, zoom way out so that you can see exactly how tiny this is. Miniature creation is a rapidly growing hobby, and this weekend, enthusiasts from all over will be attending the annual show and sale here in Edmonton. Joining us are Lisa and Liliane with the Edmonton Miniature Enthusiasts of Edmonton. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So Lisa, we'll start with you. How did you get into this very niche hobby?
Well, my grandma had a dollhouse, so I guess ever since I can remember, I've been fascinated with little tiny things.
And then at what point were you like, okay, I'm gonna make some of this?
I think I've been making miniatures my whole entire life, so maybe not so great when I was a kid, but
you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, Lisa, how did, or rather, Liliane, what makes this a great hobby?
Yeah, so it's a great hobby because it touches everything. You have here pottery, you have any sorts of craft, painting, any craft skills that you have, you can adapt them to miniatures.
Just on a tiny scale, right?
Yes, exactly, just different scale.
You've brought in very, very cute and such detailed scenes here. Why don't you take us through some of the furniture and some of the items you brought in? Lisa, we can start with you.
Well, the pottery is all mine, so I actually do pottery on a full-size pottery wheel, and some of it is actually poured, like this little tea service here. That's poured porcelain that I created.
And it's actually made of porcelain.
It is actually made out of porcelain. So basically, any kind of skill that you have in full-size, you could reduce it to miniature. You really can.
So let's say that you're a painter. You could create tiny little frames. Let's try to zoom in if we can see some of the frames and zoom into those. But like, do you use like tiny paint brushes to do this?
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very cool.
So,
what are some like everyday items that can be crafted into a miniature? I'm assuming you're going to say everything.
I was going to say everything, but that little table that you just focused on, me and Lil made tables out of Tic Tac boxes.
Amazing. And there's like tiny little things, like little items
Inside,
there too.
Yeah.
You've seen an increase in memberships. Why do you think it's gaining popularity?
I'm not really sure. I think during COVID, people were looking for craft items that they could do inside their own home because they weren't getting out. And, you know, with the advantage of being able to shop on the internet, there's the possibility to go to almost any website and buy miniatures. So, yeah.
And you can sell on Etsy, and it could be, you know, so you can make money off of it and make it your entire job. So, Lisa, tell us about the show and sale happening this weekend.
Okay, well, the show and sale is happening on Sunday, September the 21st, from 10 to 4 p.m. At the Royal Hotel here in Edmonton, which is located at 10010 178th Street. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. There's going to be artisans selling products from all over Western Canada. And the price to get in, Lil, is?
Oh, $8 for adult, and then 7 to 15 years old is $3, and free for children.
Excellent. Yeah, I think kids would get a kick out of this. Anything else we can do? We can also buy some of these scenes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What else can we do?
You could join our club.
Yes. How can we do that? Do you need a prerequisite? Do you already need to know or have some of these skills?
No, absolutely not. So we do a workshop on the third Tuesday of each month, and it's suitable for crafters of all skill levels. So we entertain people that are from basic beginners all the way up to expert artisans. So we have everybody in our club. We now meet on Zoom, so you can live anywhere to
join the club.
And
join the club for sure.
And
Ladies,
it only costs $20 a year, which is like super.
It's a steal. It's a steal. Very miniature price point for an amazing hobby. For more information, you can visit Miniature Enthusiasts of Edmonton.com. Be sure to bring your magnifiers and reading glasses to the show and sale on Sunday. Thank you very much, ladies.